coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's there.
Alright everyone, and welcome to this new series that I'm going to try out, which is called the FIFA Rubbish Bin. Now you're probably wondering what the hell this is, and even I'm not too sure how this is going to pan out myself. But I want to try something different, you know. If you wanted to watch the standard FIFA videos like pack openings, pink slips, wages, road to glories, and there's plenty of channels out there for that stuff. But I thought I'd give this a go, you know. It sounds good in my head, it might be really shit when I try it out. It's based on a TV series in the UK called Room 101, where they get panellists onto a show and they get them to discuss their pet hate, so it could be anything big or small. And it usually makes for a quite funny and light-hearted show. And I thought it'd be quite interesting to try this on FIFA because there's loads of things that piss people off in FIFA, whether that be the EA servers or even just for something really small in the game. And I thought it'd make for a quite different and interesting series. You know, it might turn out to be a bit shit. In that case, then fair enough. But any feedback's appreciated, whether that be good feedback or bad feedback. So let me know what you think. So the very first thing I want to put into this bin is player animations, because they are so poor. For a game that's in 2013, they are so far behind every other game, it's quite astonishing. And I'll just show you one clip now that I got in the very first attempt, and it was full of errors, full of bad coding, it's just full of shit basically. So we start with Wayne Rooney picking up the ball, and then for some reason he starts to look into the crowd. If you look at his eyes, he is staring directly into the crowd. For what reason, I have no idea. I'm guessing he spotted someone's nan or something. He then carries on running and turns, which is absolutely fine. But then, like any normal person, Nasri would now put his foot out and tackle the ball. But no, instead he decides to completely ignore it and then chase after Rooney like a complete twat. And now Gareth Barry comes into the picture, and you'd think, you know, it's 2-on-1, it's going to be hard for Rooney now to get past him. But obviously this is FIFA, and Nasri runs straight into Gareth Barry, completely oblivious that he's even there, and doesn't even try and move out the way like a normal person. Gareth Barry doesn't obviously give a shit, he just stands there like a prick. Then Rooney carries on running with the ball, and shoots, which is fine. And the Stasic is going for the block, and he's not even looking at the ball either, he's looking towards Yaya Toure, even though he's about 5 yards away from the ball at point blank range. Despite that, he actually does block the ball. And now the ball's coming into Joe Hart. And the first rule you learn as a keeper is to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. So you know what's coming next. Joe Hart does not look at the ball once until it's about 2 meters above his head. And then obviously he catches it with no problems at all. And I'm pretty sure company handballs the ball there as well. Now obviously the player animations are terrible, but you know, with FIFA 14 coming up, people might think EA will finally fix it, especially with next gen. You know, it's going to be so much better, it'll be more realistic, the graphics will be better. But this next clip will just show you how it doesn't look like there's going to be any change at all. And this is taken from E3, which is showing FIFA 14 on the next gen. So surely there'll be big changes, big improvements. Well, apparently not, because everything about this clip is just terrible. Firstly, watch Dani Alves' feet. He crosses them over and somehow stays up. He then whips the ball in, and Diego Godin makes a strange decision to jump after the ball's gone past his head. Then even still bends his neck when the ball is way past him by this point. The ball's going to Xavi in the air, and then Iniesta and Juanfran looking in the complete wrong way. As Xavi goes for the header, even Messi is not watching, and he heads the ball without actually touching it at all. Then obviously it wouldn't be a FIFA clip if the goalie wasn't a fucking idiot. So I think it's quite clear that I'm not the biggest fan of the animations in this game, and although they're not as important as the gameplay, they're just something that can make the game look so much better if they're done right. So the really dodgy FIFA 13 animations are the first thing that I'm going to put in the bin. So I hope this concept was somewhat interesting. If you did enjoy this, then it would be great if you could leave a like, and also leave a suggestion in the comments what I could do next time if you're interested at all. And then maybe I might just pick the best rated comment, or maybe just pick a random comment, or I might just go with one of my own ideas again. But let me know what you think anyway, whether it's positive or negative, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.